The following high school sports is a free service of Withers Broadcasting. This is Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This season of Cape Central Tigers basketball is brought to you by MRV Banks, Cape Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau Honda, Garber's Menswear, Stone Mountain Flooring, Banterra Bank, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Let's send it down to Ryan Winkler for all your play-by-play action on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ryan Winkler, coming to you from Cape Central High School as the Cape Central Tigers will take on the Woodland Cardinals here tonight. It's the winter homecoming for Cape Central as they had the court announced and the king and queen announced before the game. Martavion Robinson, one of the players for the basketball team and football team, of course, he was crowned the king, and the cheerleader was, I think it was, I can't remember what her name was, I'm sorry. But Robinson, he's actually not here tonight. He's on a pre-planned, pre-scheduled college visit, and it's a possibility for a scholarship situation for Martavion Robinson, so that's why he's not here tonight. As the Tigers will take on the Woodland Cardinals. The Tigers 4-9 coming into this one. The Woodland Cardinals 12-1. As if we look at the schedule for Woodland, they were 10-0 until they played Jackson in the championship game for the Christmas tournament. They lost that one 68-57, which the score, it was actually closer than what the score finished with, because Woodland did take the lead in that championship game. They had it against Jackson. They were able to kind of go back and forth for a little bit, and then Jackson, I think, eventually kind of wore the Cardinals down and ended up taking home the championship there. But the Woodland Cardinals didn't let that loss stop their momentum, because they've won the last two games, and they are 12-1 now on the season. They beat Richland 93-62 back on the 6th, and then they beat the Kelly Hawks on the 9th 88-56. So they have had a little bit of time off here between games, as they played last Friday, so they've had a good week to rest and get ready for this one, while the Tigers, they just played on Tuesday against Notre Dame. They lost that game 63-57. But at that point, that score is much better than what it was at halftime. At halftime, it was 34 to 20. Sorry, 33-20. and it was 25-10 at the end of the first quarter. So it looked like maybe Notre Dame was just going to run away with it. But then the Tigers started to make a comeback, kind of cut it back down. They only allowed it 8 points in that second quarter for Notre Dame. They scored 10 and made it that much closer at halftime. And then in the third quarter, the Tigers outscored Notre Dame 16-5 to cut that lead even smaller. And the Tigers also took a lead at one point, but then the fouls and the free throws caught up again to the Tigers in that one, as Notre Dame went to the line 14 times in the first quarter and 14 times in the fourth quarter. And it was if it hadn't been for all those fouls, it probably would have gone the Tigers' way in that one. But that's the thing, you foul, and the Notre Dame Bulldogs have a lot of good free throw shooters, just like Woodland. They've got a lot of good free throw shooters. They've got a lot of shooters, period, on this team this year, as they are one of the better teams, not just in the area, but in the state, as they are officially a state-ranked team in their class. As this is the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology pregame show. The Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center vision is to provide an environment for students to make career connections and advancements through education and training. Find them online at capecdc.com. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with more of the pregame show after this.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes in this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Cape Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler with the Tigers and the Cardinals getting ready to go head-to-head here tonight. The last time that these two teams played each other was in the Christmas tournament 2 years ago on December 28th, 2024. And the Tigers won that one 70-54. And the time before that, they haven't played each other really very often. All 4 times that they've played each other have been in the Christmas tournament. So this is the first time in a regular season matchup, at least recently, that these two teams will play each other, will face each other here tonight. Like I said, the Cardinals 12-1. The only loss coming from the Jackson Indians in the Christmas tournament, while the Tigers are in a bit of a struggle right now. They have had some time now to practice, get things going, and on Tuesday it looked like things may start clicking here for the Tigers as they played much better in the second half. Started really in that second quarter about halfway through as the Tigers they were able to push and take the lead back from Notre Dame. They ultimately fell in their last game, but a much better effort, much better job by the Tigers in their last outing. So things may be swinging back towards the Tigers' way as they are starting to kind of get it going again. They lost Tychandre Edwards, and I think it kind of put a shock to the system a little bit for a little while for the Tigers. As you know, you got that one guy that you kind of rely on. Without him, as much as you can, you get prepared for the game, and it just doesn't feel the same. But now, after the Christmas tournament, they've had time to work on things, and they've been able to start to string it together here a little bit. No wins yet, but looks like they're a lot more comfortable out there now than they were before, and I think that it's starting to come around, and the team is really starting to put it together. So we'll see how it goes here tonight against a very good Woodland Cardinals basketball team, as they are very good. There's a few teams that the two teams have played. They both played Chaffee, as the Tigers and the Woodland Cardinals. We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll talk about that when we come back after this.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Cape Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers getting ready to take on the Woodland Cardinals here tonight. And the starting lineups for the Woodland Cardinals, it'll be number 1, Peyton Meek. Number 3, Jackson Schock. Number 5, Calvin Layton. Number 12, Corbin Kinder. And number 40, Cameron McCormick. As for the Tigers, it'll be the starters that we've started to come used to. I changed it up actually a little bit here. I take it back. Jaden Johnson will start. He's a normal starter, but this time Josie Seaball will get the start. Goliath Morris Young, number 12. Number 22, Breon Clemens, and number 42, Jathan Spain. So the Tigers and the Cardinals, have both played Chaffee, Dexter, Jackson, and Scott City. As the Cardinals have beaten Chaffee, Dexter, and Scott City, lost to Jackson. Well, the Tigers, they lost to Chaffee, lost to Dexter, lost to Jackson, and lost to Scott City. So the Tigers getting ready here for the opening tip, as Goliath Morris Young will go against Jackson Schock. And the opening tip is won by the Tigers. They'll turn around and hand it off to Josie Seaball. He'll pass over to the left side for Clemens. Clemens will hand it off to Morris Young. He tries to get it inside, and it's stolen away by Jackson Schock. They'll pass across court over to the other side for Layton. Down inside, shot blocked, and they're going to call a goaltending on Goliath Morris Young. We'll see who they give the points to. They give it to McCormick. So McCormick scores for the Cardinals, and it's 2-0 Woodland. The jumper from Seaball short off the front of the rim. Rebound will come to Corbin Kinder as they push it down court quickly to the other side. Kinder has it on the right side, guarded closely by Johnson. He'll start to dribble towards the corner, hands it off. They've had it knocked away, but they get it back, give it to Kinder. Swing it around, Schock for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound will be grabbed by the Cardinals. Going up and under, off the backboard with a reverse is Peyton Meek. And it's 4-0 Woodland. Inside, Clemens has it on the elbow. He'll turn around, give it out to Seaball, give it back to Clemens. Over to the left side for Johnson. Back to Seaball, dribbles between the legs, starts to work it back out. He'll give it to the top of the key. Clemens looking down to the baseline. He'll get it down in the corner instead for Spain. Pass down into Johnson. Just below the three-point line. Starts to dribble towards the block. Picks up his dribble, finds somebody. He's got Spain. He'll give it back to Jaden. He'll dribble towards the free throw line. Now into the lane, puts up a floater over the front of the rim, hits the back of the rim, and it'll fall through. And it's 4-2. 2-point game. Left side trying to drive in. He's got it knocked away and stolen away by the Tigers. Johnson down the other side. Couldn't get the layup to go. The ball was tipped, so it's not a travel. And the ball will be stolen away by Layton. Back down to the other side. Layton will give it over to Schock on the left side. Back up to Layton. Cardinals wearing their black road jerseys with the red letters, numbers, and trim. Pulling up for 3 is Jackson Schock. Can't get it to go. Rebound, though, grabbed by McCormick. And McCormick is fouled on the putback. And it's 6-2. The foul is on Jaden Johnson. Sorry, it's on Josie Seaball. That's his first. Team foul number 1. Mason Oliver will check into the game for the Tigers. McCormick, his free throw is good, so he gets a 3-point play. Clemens will work it up, pass it to Oliver, across over to the right wing. Driving to the basket is Johnson. He'll pull up for the jumper. It's a little short off the side of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Meek. He'll give it out to Layton, pulling up for three. That one is no good. It goes up over the top of the backboard and out, as Layton couldn't get the three-pointer to fall. Azrael Massey has checked into the game for the Tigers. Over to the, up towards the midcourt line for Oliver. He'll give it over to Johnson on the other side. Massey over to Johnson. Johnson right in front of Coach Layton. Coach Kinder in front of the Woodland bench. He'll give it to Johnson, top of the key. Dumps it off to Oliver, down into the corner. Massey will pull up for three. That's too strong off the backboard and out. Mason Oliver grabs the rebound, and then we're going to get a jump ball, as Oliver had the ball, and then Layton came in and grabbed a hold of it. As Deshaun Sims will check in. He'll come in for Jathan Spain. So Schock will get the inbound pass, and he's going to walk it up court. It's 7-2. Tigers trail to the Cardinals. 4:42 to go. Into the free throw line, the elbow. Pump fake, kicks it back out. Top of the key, Layton. Head fake, he'll get drive, kicks it back out. Now out to Corbin Kinder. Kinder starts to drive, dribble behind his back. Passes out to Schock. He'll pull up for three, and he can't get it to fall. Rebound, Deshaun Sims. Sims will give it to Johnson, and they start to work it up court. He'll slow down now, let everyone get set, drive towards the basket. Put up a tough shot. It's short off the front of the rim. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Schock, and we'll get a foul as Clemens comes up with the push. So that's his first foul, team foul number 2 here in the second quarter. 4:13 to go in the first. Kinder will get the inbound pass. Dribble behind the back, has it knocked away by Landon Coney, who's checked in. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Woodland. Morris Young will check in. He's going to come back in for Oliver. Kinder bounce pass back to Schock. Schock will get it up across the timeline. Pass towards the top of the key for Layton. Give it back to Schock. Dribbles to the left side, into the block, kicks it out in the corner. Driving in, passing back to the top of the key for Kinder. Drives in, and he puts up a very tough shot, and he's fouled, and it's good. And he'll go to the line for an and one. So Kinder gets on the board. So it's 9-2. Landon Coney will pick up his first, team foul number 3. Kinder's free throw is surprisingly no good. Kinder's one of the better free throw shooters around, as he showed that skill off at the Christmas tournament. As Morris Young starts to drive, turns around, gives it out to Clemens. Clemens will give it over to Massey. To Coney, left side, looking inside. He'll give it back to Massey. Drives to the top, into the lane, goes up for the shot, has it stripped away, and it's grabbed by the Cardinals. Going back the other way now, driving from one end to the other. Shot blocked against the back. Oh, nope, they're going to say it was goaltending, as he slapped the backboard as well as got a piece of the ball. So that is as part of the rule, he changed the trajectory of the shot after hitting the backboard, so it'll be a goaltending situation there too. So it's 11-2. Trying to find out who they gave those points to. Down on the other end, Coney will dribble towards the top. He'll pass it off over to Nesby, who's checked in. Coney will pull up for a jumper, and it goes up on top of the backboard and out of bounds. Looks like they gave it to Calvin Layton. Which, now that I think about it, he was the one that drove from one end to the other to try to get the layup. Pass is tipped, but Kinder goes back and gets his own pass. Out to Calvin Layton. Layton will pull up for 3 off the back of the rim, rebound, and we'll get a jump ball off the rebound as Kinder and I think Morris Young fought for the rebound. 2:47 left here in the first quarter. Seaball will bring the ball up. Tigers going from right to left on your dial. Cardinals going from left to right. Bounce pass to Coney, gives it back to Seaball. He'll float one up. It's a little too strong as it goes over the front of the rim, hits the backboard, comes out. Rebound. Kinder tries to pass down towards the block and not being able to save it before it hits the baseline. Landon Coney tried, but it'll stay with the Woodland Cardinals. We're going to get a sub for the Tigers. It'll be Jathan Spain. Spain will come in for Deshaun Sims. And we get a referee blow the whistle, my time, he says. And I think McCormick has a scratch. I think he's bleeding on his forearm. They're going to tape him up. Put some gauze on it and then tape him up. So McCormick will stay in the game. He doesn't have to come out. As Schock will inbound it on the baseline. He'll give it into Layton. He'll start to dribble towards the top, pass it off to Kinder. Kinder, his pass is tipped, stolen away. Nesby has to hold on to the ball. He'll pass it up to Seaball. Give it back to Spain. He was surrounded by Woodland Cardinals. He'll get it to Morris Young. He'll drive in, and they're going to call a charge on Goliath Morris Young. That'll be his first, team foul number 4. 2:09 to go. Pass up court is knocked away. Nesby couldn't grab it before it goes out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Woodland Cardinals. Inbound back to Jackson Schock as he'll work his way up. Gives it over to the right side for Corbin Kinder. That shot high off the backboard. It'll hit the rim and then roll to the side and bounce a couple times before it finally decides to fall through. 13-2, Cardinals lead. As Seaball works it back towards midcourt. Dribbles to the right side, hands it off. Coney, top of the key, back to Coney. Thought about a three, drives to the free throw line, passes down, it's stolen away. Layton, will drive over to the left side, give it to Kinder. And they're going to call a travel on Corbin Kinder. That's another one I don't know about. I thought he just had it knocked away. Seaball will get the inbound pass, walk it up across the timeline. Pass it over to the right side for Coney. Seaball will come back out, get it, give it over to Coney. He'll pull up for a jumper from below the three-point line, bounces up high, and then it'll fall through. And it's 13-4. Pass across court, pulling up for three is Calvin Layton. And Layton will make it a 16-4 lead down to the other end. Goliath Morris Young will be fouled as he goes up for the shot. He'll get it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot an and one. So Morris Young at the line, 41.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. As Morris Young, his first free throw, rolls in and out. Wait, okay, they didn't count the shot. So I take it back. It's still 16-4. Second free throw is no good again, off the backboard or the back of the rim and out, as Kinder will come away with the rebound. He'll give it over to Layton. Layton starts to drive to the right side, hands it off to Kinder. He'll turn around and give it to Schock. Drives to the free throw line, over to Calvin Layton. Layton for three, can't get it to fall. Rebound is fought for, and it comes out into the hands of Coney. He'll dribble behind his back, has the ball knocked away and stolen away by Corbin Kinder. Will go back the other way again for the Woodland Cardinals. Kinder will pass it over to Meek down inside for Layton. And his shot is blocked by Morris Young. Now driving back the other way, he'll give it over to Nesby, who lays it up. And the basket will count, so he gets it at the buzzer and it's going to be 16-6 at the end of the first. We'll be back after this for the second quarter. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and watching on YouTube at Cape Central Sports.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here as the Woodland Cardinals will start with the basketball. Start of the second quarter. And we'll get a foul as the basket is good. Kinder will go to the line for an and one. It's going to be on Goliath Morris Young, his second. Team foul number 1 here in the second quarter. So 18-6 as Kinder goes to the line for an and one opportunity. He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line so far tonight. Make it 1 for 2. So he'll extend the lead to 13. Johnson drives in, puts up a shot off the back of the rim and out. Rebound is grabbed by Layton after it was tipped. They'll get it over to Schock. He'll bounce pass over to Kinder. He'll pull up for 3. Can't get that to go. Rebound will be grabbed by Spain. Pass up court to Morris Young. He'll drive, and they're going to call a foul away from the basket. So it's on the floor, and they'll have to inbound it down on the baseline. That one to Kinder. That's his first, team foul number 1. Inbound pass, they'll pass it over to Clemens, top of the key, Spain, over across to Massey. He'll drive the bat to the basket, can't get that shot to go, but Goliath Morris Young is there for the grab and the putback. And it's 19-8. Schock has it over to the left side now, driving towards the basket. McCormick can't get the shot to go, but he'll be fouled by, I believe they're going to give that one to Morris Young. If they do, they do. Oh, sorry, that's just his second. They gave the other one to Greg Nesby. So Morris Young with 2, Nesby with 1, and McCormick at the line to shoot 2. As he'll make the first. Mason Oliver will check in. He'll come in for Morris Young. 7:01 to go here in the second quarter. 20-8, Woodland leads. As that second free throw is no good. Tipped in and then it goes into the hands of Johnson. He'll pass all the way up court. Back over to Massey. Cross court to Johnson on the right side. Back towards the top for Oliver. Over to Massey. Down inside to Johnson. Back to Spain. Back out top for Massey. Left side for Clemens. Trying to reset and start over as Massey will get it. Dribble back out towards midcourt. Give it over to the right side for Johnson. And they'll give it right back to Massey. Now over to Johnson on the left side. Dribbles towards the top, gives it to Nesby. He's open, he'll take the 3. That's no good. And we're going to rebound, or foul on the rebound. That's going to be on Jathan Spain. That's his third team foul here in this second quarter. Over to the right side for Kinder, inside of McCormick, back out for Schock. He'll pull up for 3, and he'll get it to fall. Finally gets one to go here in the second quarter as it's 23-8. He's been looking for one of those all game. Three-pointer from Johnson hits the back of the rim, comes out, rebound to Layton. And Layton will dribble it up court. He'll take it himself, give it over to Shock on the left side. Bounce pass into Meek. And it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Woodland basketball. And Greg Nesby will check in. He'll come in for the Tigers. Checks in for Mason Oliver. Inbound, they'll get it to Kinder. Just Shock. Bounce pass to the block. McCormick open, and he puts it in off the glass. 25-8, Woodland leads. Driving to the basket, Nesby. Oh, they're going to call a travel on Nesby. So that will be a turnover. And it's Woodland basketball. Shock will work it up court. Pass across over to the left side for Layton. He'll start to drive. Bounce pass back out to Kinder. Inside of McCormick. Pass is tipped and stolen now by Nesby. Nesby will get it across court over to the far side as Massey works it to the wing. Dumps it into just below the free throw line for Johnson. Out for Clemens now for three. Off the back of the rim, rebound, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Jathan Spain. So 25-8. 4:59 to go here in the second quarter. Shock will bring the ball up, walk it up court across the timeline, right side for Kinder. Dribbles into the top of the key, turns around, gives it off to Layton. Back to Kinder, drives to the free throw line, kicks it out left corner for three, too strong. And they're going to give Jackson Shock a flopping warning. Massey will work it up. He'll run the offense now, give it over to Johnson. Pass to Massey, almost stolen away by Shock. Over to the right side. Now back towards the top of the key, left side for Clemens. Down inside for Johnson. Ball stolen away by Peyton King. Top of the key. Layton will give it over to Shock. He'll pull up for the jumper, not a three-pointer. And he'll get it to go. That's 5 points for him. It's 27-8 here in this second quarter with just under 4 to go. 3:55. And that pass is knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball coming into the game. Coney, Josie Seaball, and Mason Oliver. So Landon Coney will inbound it at the end of the Woodland bench on the far side. Inbound to Johnson. He'll give it to Coney, drives the baseline, dumps it to Spain, over to Oliver. Oliver pump fake, gets his man to go in the air, can't get the shot to fall. Tried to put it back up with a tip in, and he can't get that one to go. Couldn't get it near the rim, and now back on the other side. The shot is no good, and the foul after the rebound putback is... And we'll get a foul on Jaden Johnson. That's his first. So McCormick gets to the basket, and now he's going to the line for an and-one opportunity. And Deshaun Sims will check in. He'll come in for Jathan Spain. I think Spain may have a scratch on his arm. He's going to go get checked at. Get it maybe taped up. McCormick will make his free throw. It's an even 30-8 now. Over to the left side, Johnson gives it back out for Oliver on the left wing. Driving to the basket, Johnson will hesitate and put it in off the glass. As the pass is stolen away by Johnson now on the other side. He can't throw it down, too strong, but he's going to be fouled, and he will be fouled by Jackson Shock. So Jaden Johnson will go to the line to shoot two. Morris Young will check in for the Tigers, along with Peyton Meek. Johnson will miss his first free throw. Jathan Spain will also check back in for the Tigers. Second free throw is up and it's good, so he'll go 1 for 2 from the line. 32-11. Kinder will be the man to bring the ball up for the Cardinals this time. He'll get it over to the left side, back to Kinder. He'll dribble towards the right wing. Looking inside, he'll turn around, hand it off to Schock. Layton thought about a three. Now he'll start to dribble right, dribbles left, and the ball is almost stolen away by Coney. Going back the other way, down to the left corner. Kinder can't get the three to fall. Rebound grabbed by Schock. Pump fake. And he can't get his putback to go, but Kinder's there for the rebound. And he'll put it up and in. And it's 32-11. Seaball has it out near midcourt. He'll pass it over to the left side. Coney down into the corner. Back inside for Morris Young. They'll give it to Coney. His shot goes off the back of the rim, bounces in and out. Rebound Spain. Spain will give it out to Johnson. He's open. He'll take the three. Got it. Jaden Johnson for three. And it's 32-14. We'll get a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. The timeout is brought to you by Stone Mountain Flooring, locally owned since 1993. Stone Mountain Flooring is your trusted source for all things flooring. Visit them on Seamers in Cape or online at stonemountaincarpet.biz. So 32-14, 2:10 left here in the second quarter. As right now it's been all Woodland up to this point. But the Tigers have kind of cut into that lead now, and they're trying to make a run to get back into this ball game. 32-14. No real foul trouble for anyone for the Cardinals except for Jackson Schock, which that's only 2, so it's not a huge deal. He's still got plenty of fouls to go, but he's the only one that you could consider in trouble for the Cardinals. Same with the Tigers. You've got Morris Young with 2, and that's about it. Everyone else who has a foul just has the 1. Kinder has it on the right side, down in the corner for Layton. He'll start to work it out. Bounce pass is stolen away. Seaball lost it, able to pick it back up, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by McCormick. And we'll get a foul, and we'll go back the other way. And the foul is on Seaball. And that's team foul number 5. So Cameron McCormick will go to the line. First free throw is good. So Ezrael Massey will check in. 33-14. Second free throw from McCormick is no good. Rebound will be grabbed by Massey. They'll get it up to Coney. Over into the right corner for Breon Clemens. I'll give it over to Coney now, left wing for Sims. He'll take a dribble, give it out to Massey near the top of the key. Over to the left side for Morris Young. Steps down towards the corner, gives it back out for Clemens. He'll start to drive, turn around, kick it back out for Coney. Works his way top of the key. Back out to Massey. Massey gives it to Morris Young. His shot's no good. Rebound Clemens. The putback is good. And that's Clemens' first basket of the night, 33-16. Trying to pass down inside, but McCormick's there to grab the loose ball, and he'll lay it up and in. It's 35-16. Down on the other end, that shot's no good. It was an air ball as it hits the net. Rebound grabbed by Kinder. He's going to go from one end to the other. His jump shot is no good. 40 seconds to go. They'll kick it back out for Schock. He'll start to drive in. Ball's loose, grabbed by Meek. He'll give it down into McCormick, and McCormick will lay it up and in. 37-16. Up on the left wing into the free throw line. Coney will turn around for the jumper. That one goes in and out. Grabbed by Sims, though. The putback is good. Deshaun Sims gets his first basket of the night. 37-18. Driving to the basket. Bounce pass stolen away. 8 seconds. And Massey will be fouled. So Jackson Schock will pick up his third foul. Clemens will inbound it here on the sideline, gives it to Morris Young, pulls up for three, and it gets stuck. Oh, stuck a little too much. Jackson Schock can't get it. Kinder can. Kinder must have been hitting the weights. And so since it's a jump ball, after it gets stuck in like that, it'll be Tiger basketball. That's one thing I don't really necessarily like. I feel like it should go to the other team when a ball gets stuck in the rim, but they consider it a jump ball. Pass into Spain. The shot is no good, and that will be the end of the first half, as no points scored there at the end. We'll go to the halftime locker room. The Cardinals lead 37-18. We'll be back after this with the halftime show brought to you by MRV Banks. Cape Girardeau's go-to for all things banking. MRV Banks are proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Visit MRV Banks today on Mount Auburn or online at mrvbanks.com. We'll be back after this.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes in this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Cape Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Tigers and the Cardinals going head-to-head here tonight. The Cardinals lead it 37-18 as we look at some of the halftime stats here in the MRV Banks halftime show. MRV Banks, Cape Girardeau's go-to for all things banking. MRV Banks are proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Visit MRV Banks today on Mount Auburn or online at mrvbanks.com. For the Woodland Cardinals, Peyton Meek has 2 points. Jackson Schock with 5. Calvin Layton with 5. Corbin Kinder with 9. And Cameron McCormick, he has 16 of the 37 points for the Woodland Cardinals. And then over on the other side for the Tigers, Landon Coney, he has 2 points. Jayden Johnson with 8. Goliath Morris Young with 2. Breon Clemens with 2. And Deshaun Sims with 2. As the Tigers trail here at the half by 19 to the Woodland Cardinals. And the thing that the Tigers have done well is obviously they've held Calvin Layton. He had 5 points in the first quarter. He scored none in that second quarter. They've held Corbin Kinder to just 9 points, which is a big feat itself as well. And Jackson Schock with just 5. Layton and Kinder are usually the ones that score the most points for Woodland. At least they did a lot in that Christmas tournament. And then Jackson Schock usually not far behind, but this time just 19 points for them, while Cameron McCormick has 16 of their 37. So McCormick doing a lot of the scoring here tonight, as he's had quite a few easy shots down below right under the basket that he's able to just put in off the glass. On the other side, the Tigers having trouble getting shots to fall here in the first half, as they are doing the best they can to try to hang with these Cardinals, as it's hard to do when the shots just won't fall. A lot of the shots have not been bad shots. They just hit the back of the rim, come right out, hit the front of the rim, and come out. Nothing really bouncing and rolling around back into the basket, as this just has not happened for them so far in this first half. With Jayden Johnson, he's carrying the most of the load with 8 points, as Landon Coney, Goliath Morris Young, Breon Clemens, and Deshaun Sims all adding 2 points of their own. As I am missing, Greg Nesby also has 2 points. I say that didn't add up to 18 at all. It only added up to 16. So Nesby with 2 points as well. And it's 8 for Johnson, 2 for Coney, 2 for Morris Young, 2 for Nesby, 2 for Clemens, 2 for Sims. So we'll take one more break. We will be back with the second half, as this is the MRV Banks halftime show. We'll be right back after this.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse, Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In, Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats, Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets, Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Cape Central High School. Get ready to start the third quarter. The Woodland Cardinals will start with the basketball. 37-18, Woodland leads. Schock will get the inbound pass. He'll go over to the right side for Kinder. Back to Schock. Over to Kinder again. Dribbles towards the top of the key. Bounce pass to Layton. He'll dribble towards the left side. Down into the corner for Schock. Passes out towards the top of the key. Kinder with a pump fake. Dribbles to the elbow. Pulls up for the jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebound grabbed by Johnson. He'll get it out to Massey. He starts to drive to the basket. Puts it up over the side of the rim. And he'll get it to fall. His first basket of the night makes it a 17-point game, 30-20. Pass across over to the left side. Layton for three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound grabbed by Morris Young. They'll get it out now down court to Johnson. He'll drive to the basket. Can't get that to go. Rebound trying to put it back. Not sure if that was Spain, Clemens, or a combination, but they couldn't get it to go, as they both went for the rebound. Rebound is grabbed off the missed shot by the Cardinals. They'll get it out to Kinder near the top of the key. Trying to get it into McCormick. He'll pass it over to Schock. He'll pull up for three. And he can't get it to go. Rebound off the missed shot. Hit the inside of the rim. Came back out. Going back the other way. Massey will start to drive in. Bounce pass down to Spain. And he's got it knocked away. Bounce pass over to the left side. Shot partially blocked. Rebound grabbed by Spain. Back out to the top. Massey for three. Banks it in. Azrael Massey makes it 37-23. Layton has it, dribbles to the left side, gives it back to Schock, top of the key for McCormick. Over to Kinder. He'll start to dribble back out towards midcourt. Gives it over to Layton. Back up to Meek. Over to Layton. Thought about a deep three, but changes his mind. Gives it over to Meek again. Back to Layton. He'll dribble down towards the baseline. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Kinder, as he did not like the pressure that the Cardinals were seeing. And it's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. It's brought to you by Stone Mountain Flooring. Locally owned since 1993, Stone Mountain Flooring is your trusted source for all things flooring. Visit them on Seamers in Cape or online at stonemountaincarpet.biz. So far, the Tigers, it's early. It's 5:59 left in the third, but outscoring the Cardinals 5-0 here on a 5-0 run to start the second half. Looking to build on it. The defense playing tight down on this end of the court, as the Cardinals having trouble, with Coach Kinder having to call timeout to reset his offense. Schock will inbound it on the baseline. He'll throw it all the way back out for Kinder. Over to the right side. Back to Kinder now, left wing. Bounce pass over to Layton. He'll drive, hands it off to Schock, top of the key. Kinder starts to drive. He's cut off by Johnson. Turns around, hands it off. Meek bounce pass to Schock, top of the key. Over to Layton, down in the corner now, left side for Kinder. He'll get it to the free throw line for Meek. Over to Schock. He'll pull up for three. And that rolls in and out, but the rebound put back by Calvin Layton is good. And that will give him 7 on the night. It's 39-23. Going over to the left side. They'll get it down into Spain. Out for Johnson for three. He got it again. Johnson with his third three-pointer of the night. Makes it 39-26, 13-point game. Over to Kinder on the right side, down inside. The ball is knocked away and stolen now by Morris Young. He had it knocked away out of his hands, but he recovers as Woodland heads down to the other end to play defense. Massey bounce pass down to the baseline. It's tipped in. Spain tried to save it from going out of bounds, but he cannot, so it'll be Cardinal basketball on the baseline. Inbound, they'll give it up to Kinder, who will walk it up court on the far side. Pass over towards the left side for Layton. Bounce pass back to Kinder, back to Layton. Looking inside, he'll give it over to Kinder. Now swing it around the perimeter to Schock on the left side. He started to drive towards the basket, gets cut off. Turns around, he'll kick it back out towards the top of the key. Over to Schock on the left side. Bounce pass down to the baseline for Meek. He'll give it over to Schock. He'll pull up for three, and he'll get it to fall. That's Schock's second three-pointer of the night. 42-26, back to a 16-point lead for the Cardinals. As Morris Young has it over on the left side, he'll pass it back out for Johnson. Thought about a three. He'll start to dribble to the left side. Now he will pull up for three. Can't get it to go off the inside of the rim. Rebound to McCormick. He'll give it up to Schock. And Schock will slow it down and let the rest of his team set up on offense. Into the free throw line. McCormick, his shot hits the back of the rim and comes back out. Rebound Tigers up to Johnson. Dribbles down, passes to the baseline. Spain tried to get it back out and it's stolen away. Back up over to the left side and it's knocked out of bounds by Massey. He came in and knocked it away. Got his hands in there. But a couple subs for the Tigers. Clemens, Nesby, and Sims will check in for the Tigers. That jump shot is no good from Schock. And now we'll go back the other way, down to the other side. Driving in, kicking it back out to the top of the key. Morris Young over into the left corner, sorry, the right corner. Nesby, that may have been fouled there. They act like a shot was blocked, but Sims got the ball, put it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is on Peyton Meek. That's his first, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. 3:15 to go in this third quarter. And Sims will make his first free throw. 42-27. Second free throw short off the front of the rim. Rebound Woodland. He'll give it to Kinder. Kinder will pass across over to the left side, starting to drive. Passes to McCormick, kicks it back out for Schock on the right side. Drives in, gives it to McCormick on the block. And McCormick gets his first 2 points of the second half. He's got 18 now on the night. They try to get it to Clemens down on the baseline, and it's going to go out of bounds. Josie Seaball will check in. Jaden Johnson will come back into this game. 2:54 left here in the third. 44-27. Pass over to Layton is stolen away by Johnson, and he'll throw that one down with the one hand. 44-29. Over to the right side, down towards the corner for Schock. Schock he does not step out of bounds. The ball is tipped out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Cardinals. And Schock will inbound it right at the end of his bench. He'll get it into Kinder, back to Schock. Bounce pass back up to Kinder. Schock, he'll pull up for 3, and he'll get that one to fall. (47-29). As Johnson has it near the top. He'll drive into the lane, turn around, kicks it back out for Seaball, gives it to Clemens on the left wing. Hands it off to Seaball. He'll work his way back up to the top of the key. Pass off to Jaden. Johnson will give it back to Goliath over to the left side for Seaball. He'll drive, float one up the side of the rim, get it to go. His first basket of the night. 47-31. 16-point game once again. Pulling up for 3 is Layton. Can't get that one to fall. And the rebound comes to the Tigers. The Tigers start capitalizing on some of these missed shots by the Cardinals and start to shrink that lead as there you go. Morris Young will drive the lane and put it up as almost looked like a very easy layup, but he had to do a lot of fancy driving to the basket. Fake pass over into the corner. And it kind of got the defense to leave the basket alone for him to be able to lay it up. 47-33, 1:10 to go here in the third quarter. Kinder back by midcourt. He calls for Schock to come get it. Layton over on the left side. As Layton is not moving there, they finally get him to move away from Johnson. They'll give it to Schock. He'll pull up for 3. That's too strong. Goes off the back of the rim and out. Rebound grabbed by the Tigers. Now Seaball drives in, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson will get it back towards the top of the key. So give it over to Morris Young. He's going to drive the basket. Another good move, but he couldn't finish as it goes inside the rim and comes back out. As now Schock will slow it down and walk it up court with 30 seconds to go. We'll give it over to Kinder. He'll take one dribble below the three-point line. Can't get his shot to fall, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Tigers. So they'll pull Spain and Oliver back off from the scorer's table, but Coney will check in. 19.8 left here in the third. Seaball dribbles from the right side to the far side. Now he'll work it back over to this side. And they're going to call a foul on Sims. with an illegal screen. Inbound to Kinder. Kinder 5 seconds, drives to the elbow, gives it to Schock, dumps it to Kinder. They're going to run out of time. The ball's tipped, and that is the end of the third quarter. As we'll take one final break, and we'll come back for the fourth. It's 47-33. Tigers trail by 14 here to Woodland. We'll be back after this.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Cape Central High School as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. 47-33, Woodland leads over the Tigers with Cameron McCormick leading with 18 points. He's got the high for the game for either team. While on the other side, 13 for Jaden Johnson. He has the team high for the Tigers. As the Cardinals will start with the basketball here. As Kinder will inbound it. He'll give it back to Schock. Gives it right back to Kinder. Back to Schock as he dribbles. Passes over to the right side for Layton. Gives it to Kinder. Back to Layton. He'll dribble towards the top of the key. Pass it off over to Schock again as he works his way slowly back towards the top. Over to the right side. Ball poked away by Coney. Ball's loose on the floor, grabbed by Layton. They'll give it down inside, back out for Schock. He'll start to drive. He'll go up against Sims, can't get the shot to go, and he's fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot two. And the foul is on Deshaun Sims. That's his second, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. And Schock will miss the first free throw. Second free throw, he'll make that one. 48-33. And ball knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with the Tigers. And Massey will check back in for Cape Central. We'll work it back towards the right side, work it to the top of the key. Now pass inside of the free throw line for Johnson. Johnson tries to get it down to Spain. It's tipped off the backboard, and it'll be grabbed by Woodland. They'll get it to Schock as he'll pass it up court over on here on the near side. Gives it down to the corner for Kinder. All the way across, and McCormick tried to tip it into the corner. He actually may have slowed the pass down. We'll get it inside, and now there's going to be a foul. And Massey will pick up his first. Team foul number 2, so that sends Layton to the line to shoot 2. He has not scored since that first quarter. And now he has, as he makes his first free throw. 49-33. And the second free throw is good. Go back to a 17-point game. The Tigers get it down to the other end of the court quickly. Massey will pass over to the right side for Coney. Works it towards the top of the key, into the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper, got it. Coney gets his first basket since the first quarter. He now has 4 points. They'll get it towards the left side for Schock. Back across court into McCormick. Back out into the right corner for 3. Layton can't get that to go. Rebound grabbed by Morris Young, and the pass is too far away behind Johnson as he started to kind of cut up court, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Woodland basketball. 6.5 to go here in the fourth. 50-35. Inbound to Layton. Now all the way across down into the left corner for 3 from Schock. That one's no good. The rebound is almost knocked into the basket and out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers. What they said on the baseline. We're going to a substitution here as Corbin Kinder will check back in. He'll come in for Peyton King. Schock will inbound it. He'll get it into Meek. Back out for Kinder. They'll swing at the perimeter to the right side. Back into Meek, now top of the key. Layton will drive in, and we're going to get a charge called on Layton. As they all kind of looked at each other, the referees, waiting to see who would actually call it. And then they all just decided to go ahead and call it at the same time. So that's his second foul. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth for the Cardinals. Massey will work it up to the right side, back to Spain, near the top, into the free throw line, too strong, goes off the hands of Johnson. Now bounce pass up to Layton, and Layton will get it to lay it up and in on the right side. Down back onto the other end, Morris Young. Come to a stop, couldn't get enough behind that one as it ends up being short. Rebound comes to the Cardinals again. Layton trying to go 2 for 2, and that one's gonna go out of bounds, last touched by Layton. Trying to go 2 trips with 2 baskets, but that one is knocked out of his hands and then off of him last as it goes out of bounds. Johnson will drive to the basket, kicks it out for 3. Too short off the side of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Woodland. Nesby couldn't get that one to go, wasn't enough behind it. I'll get it over to Layton. Up to Kinder, over towards the corner, pulling up for 3. Jackson Schock will hit another 3. That is his 3rd of the game, and it's 55-35. As Massey will pull up for a 3 himself, couldn't get that one to go. Rebound, Spain. He'll give it to Nesby, back to the top for Morris Young. He'll give it over to Johnson. He'll drive to the basket, turns around, kicks it out. Massey for second chance, can't get that one to go either. Rebound tipped. Grabbed by, loose ball out towards Massey. He'll grab it, give it to Johnson. Over to Nesby, down inside for Morris Young. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to say it's on the floor. And that's on McCormick. That's his first, team foul number 2. Inbound to Johnson. He's wide open. He'll take the 3. And it's a little too strong as it went over to the other side of the rim, far side, and it bounces out, grabbed by Kinder. Now they'll get it over to the left side for Layton. He'll dribble in, pull up from the jumper, right in front of Spain. And it's 57-35, driving in. We're going to foul on the floor, away from the basket, and that one's on Jackson Schock. That's his 4th. So Clemens, Oliver, Sims, Murdoch check in for the Tigers. And we get a substitution here. Kinder will come out as Peyton King checks in. 4:24 to go here in the fourth. Clemens inbound to Sims. He'll go up for the shot, and he'll be fouled. We'll see who they actually call this one on. I'm going to say, nope, I was wrong. It was on Peyton Meek. That's his second, team foul number 4 for the Cardinals. I thought they were going to get Layton for that, as Sims will make his first free throw. Second one is also good. So he is 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight as he goes 2 for 2 there. Cuts the lead back to 20, 57-37. Meek has it on the left side. He'll give it up to Layton down towards the corner for Schock. It's tipped and it's going to go out of bounds. And last touch by the Tigers. McCormick will get the inbound pass. His pass is tipped. Saved for run out of bounds, but it goes into the hands of Layton. Bounce pass down to McCormick. And they're going to call a foul on the Tigers. As Massey will pick up the foul. That's his second, team foul number 3 for the Tigers. Schock will inbound it into the corner, now into McCormick, and McCormick will put it up and in, and he now has 20 points on the night. Murdoch has it backing up towards midcourt. He'll give it over to Clemens. Pass is a little lazy, and it'll be stolen away by Schock. And Schock will stop and let Clemens go past before he puts up the shot. 61-37. They'll get it into Oliver down to the baseline for Sims, and Sims will put it off the glass. 61-39. They'll pass it up over to Layton on the left side. Bounce pass to Schock. He'll give it over to Meek. Inside to McCormick, back to Meek. Drives, he'll pass it down. And, Peyton King will be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That was an awfully late call there on that one, as Sims will pick up his third. And that's team foul number 4 for the Tigers. So both teams with 4 team fouls. So the next one will send them both to the line. 3:09 to go here in the 4th. So we could possibly be shooting a lot of free throws here soon, as King will make his first free throw. So Kinder will check in. He'll come in for Peyton Meek. Second free throw from King. He is good. He makes them both. So he goes 2 for 2 from the line. 63-39. And we'll get a timeout from Coach Frazier. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Your home for Cape Central Tigers basketball. Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here as the Tigers will inbound it at midcourt after the timeout. 63-39, Woodland leads. 3:04 to go here in the 4th. We get a new line for the Tigers. Nesby, Massey, Johnson, Clemens, and Seaball. That pass is stolen as that one is blocked out of bounds by Greg Nesby. And we'll get another sub for the Cardinals this time. Peyton Meek will check back in. He'll come in for Peyton King. Schock will inbound it all the way back out for Layton. Bounce pass over to the right side for Schock. Down in the corner for Kinder, works his way back out to the wing. Dribble towards the left side as he's cut off by Nesby. They'll get it over to Kinder now on the wing. He'll drive to the basket. He finds a hole and goes straight to the hoop. He now has 11 on the night. And it's 67, and that one's stolen away now by Schock. He's going to go and lay it up on the other end. 69-39. And Shock will put that one high off the glass. That one's no good. As the Tigers will come away with the rebound. Over to the right side, down inside, and that shot was partially blocked, and now back on the other side. Dump it off to Kinder, and Kinder will lay it up and in. I got a little ahead of myself. Now it's 69-39. As the clock will start to run and won't stop, and I take it back as Clemens will get the jumper to fall. And now we're going to get a timeout. It's 69-41. It's a full timeout. So we will take it with them. We'll be right back after this.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Dump it down inside, and the Cardinals will lose the ball as it's stolen away. Clemens will take it down to the other end. He loses it for a second, grabs it back down into the left corner. Driving to the basket, Coney. Thought about maybe passing it away, but changed his mind last second. Tries to put up a shot, and it's short. Rebound will come to the Cardinals. Down to the left side. Inside to the block is Layton. Tries to drive to the basket. Can't get that one to go. And Nesby will grab the ball, going back the other way for the Tigers. They'll get it to C-ball to Johnson. Pump fake. He'll drive to the basket, and they're going to say he traveled before he got there and put up the shot. So it'll be Woodland basketball. 47.8 seconds to go here in the fourth, as Woodland leads 69-41. Pass up to the left side to the top of the key. Now they'll swing it around the perimeter, down to the right corner, pulling up for three, too strong. Rebound will come to Johnson. As Johnson will work his way up court, guarded closely by Kinder. And the ball stolen away. Now going down to the other end, a shot blocked off the backboard. Rebound is tipped. Seaball has it, and he's almost got it stolen away. It's knocked away now. Coney will grab it. Kinder bounce pass down to the baseline. He'll get it right back, and he'll be fouled as he goes to the basket. Makes the shot, so he'll go to the line to shoot an and one as it's back to a 30-point lead. And so the clock will eventually stop, though, here as he shoots his and one if it gets too far. And they will not even let him shoot the free throw. Okay, so that's it. 71-41. I thought they were going to at least let him shoot his free throw, but that will end this one as the Tigers will fall 71-41 to the Woodland Cardinals. We'll be back after this with the post-game show brought to you by St. Francis Healthcare System.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse, Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In, Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats, Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets, Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Cape Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler. As the Tigers fall to the Woodland Cardinals 71-41. And the final stats here for you. First for the Woodland Cardinals, Peyton Meek. He finishes with 2 points. Jackson Schock had 19. Calvin Layton with 13, Corbin Kinder with 15, Peyton King with 2, and Cameron McCormick with 20. And then on the other side, Landon Coney with 4 for the Tigers, Jaden Johnson with 13, Josie Seaball with 2, Goliath Morris Young with 4, Greg Nesby with 2, Brown Clemens with 4, Hazel Massey with 5, and Deshaun Sims with 7. For the Tigers were outscored in 3 of the 4 quarters. It was 16 in the first for Woodland, 21 in the second, 10 in the third, 24 in the fourth. For the Tigers, 6 in the first, 12 in the second, 15 in the third, and then just 8 in the fourth. They outscored the Cardinals 15-10 in the third, while the Cardinals outscored Cape Central in the other 3 quarters, first, second, and fourth. So the Tigers are going to have a few days off. They will play the New Madrid County Central Eagles on the road Tuesday, 7:30 for varsity, 6 o'clock for the JV. So the Tigers have a few days off to rest up and get to work, and they'll go back and face the Eagles, another SEMO Conference opponent, on Tuesday on the road. One thing for Cape Central is it's not the biggest thing is that the shots just won't fall is the big thing for this one tonight. They had a lot of good looks, good shots, just could not get them to go. While on the other side, Woodland, they were able to get their shots to fall is all it was too. They have some good shooters obviously as well on the team, so that helps when you're the Woodland Cardinals. They also went pretty decent from the free throw line as in that fourth quarter. They were 5 for 6 in the fourth, 1 for 2 in the first. They were 4 for 6 in the second, and they shot no free throws in the third. The Tigers, they shot decently from the free throw line. They just didn't have a whole lot of free throws. They were 0 for 2 in the first, 1 for 2 in the second, 1 for 2 in the third, and then 2 for 2 in the fourth. So not a whole lot of free throws to shoot. So they were at 50% from the free throw line, 4 for 8. So that will do it for me here tonight. The next one, like I said, Tuesday on the road at New Madrid County Central. And that one will be, of course, on Cape Radio 95.7 FM and here on YouTube as well on Cape Central Sports. So for Anthony back at the station, I'm Ryan Winkler. I'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching.
You've been listening to Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This presentation of Cape Central Tigers basketball has been brought to you by MRV Banks, Cape Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau Honda, Garber's Menswear, Stone Mountain Flooring, Banterra Bank, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Join us next time for more Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.